There are two forms of human trafficking that are recognized under international, national, and state law: labor trafficking and sex trafficking. Both are considered violations against the body, dignity, spirit, and rights of children. In the United States, child labor trafficking cases have occurred in most states and include industries such as domestic servitude or care work. So this includes those who are acting as nannies or household help, house cleaners, caregivers. The other industries that are invoked under child labor cases in the United States are peddling, forced labor and services in restaurants, factories, and agriculture. I think it's good timing that we're talking about this now, because this month in June, we also celebrated an international holiday, the World Day Against Child Labor, which occurs on June 12th, which is an international acknowledgement of the fact that children are engaged in harmful types of labor and exploitation. And so while children, particularly older adolescents, are routinely engaged in paid and unpaid forms of work that are not harmful, the international labor organizations, as well as many other organizations working with children, estimate that millions of children, including children in the United States, are engaged in work that they consider either too young for or involve hazardous activities that may compromise the child's physical, mental, social, or educational development. Slightly more than 1 in 4 children, we're talking about children ages 5 to 17, are engaged in labor that is considered detrimental to their health and to their development. We also can't ignore the impact that COVID-19 on this. The health pandemic and the resulting economic devastation is having a huge impact on people's lives and livelihoods. And to be clear, the effects of this pandemic will not be distributed equally. They are expected to be most damaging in the poorest communities, including here in the United States, and to disproportionately impact children. And from what we know about human trafficking, particularly child trafficking, and its root causes, which include poverty, limited access to economic security, social marginalization, and discrimination, these are all likely to worsen in the face of this global pandemic. And unfortunately, children are often the first to suffer.